Oh, you were at DMV? Like we were texting and suddenly I just sent a picture of Dick.
I sent one dick pic in my life, and I was like, I regret that.
Sorry, Mom.
Dad. Sorry, Pop.
Walt, you must have been hopeful there was a UFO sighting in New Jersey.
I saw that, yeah. There's been a lot of UFO news. I heard Japan now is doing something about UFOs. They've committed now to something. Type in Japan UFO news because something hit today about. It's been a busy day, but I wanted to read this article, but I didn't get a chance to read it. But something big happened in Japan with UFOs.
Japan UFO. Is it a UFO catcher?
This is good. You don't hear much about Japan anymore lately.
Hell no.
Yeah, you don't hear anything about them breaking out. It's like they seem very calm. It doesn't seem like there's riots over there, but like you look here, the
China.
UK. Oh no, China, they're fucking around, but Japan, you don't hear about any.
They were rioting in Japan?
No, they weren't. That's what I'm saying. Like you don't hear anything about those guys.
No, but I just meant like in the 80s and early 90s. Remember, Japan was like the competition. They were the ones that was going to take us over.
They were buying all the buildings in New York.
Yeah, and now it's like you just don't hear about them anymore at all.
Well,
Who am I versus? Well, Russians
China.
always.
No, right now you're versus China for sure.
Yeah.
Japan's Self-Defense Force has received instructions on steps to take should a UFO be identified.
Now, if the government of Japan is putting down protocols for jet fighters to engage UFOs, there could be no doubt that there are UFOs then, right?
Well, UFO is different from alien.
I understand, but...
So it could be just a matter of like when you encounter UFOs, which could be a drone, some asshole with a drone.
But now does this take us back to, what, the 50s? Did we learn nothing from all those sci-fi movies where we shot first?
It doesn't appear to me that the human race has ever learned fucking
still?
anything about anything.
Really? That's an indictment on the human race. I love
Prove me wrong, bro. At me. What have we learned? Like, it's the same mistakes over and over again constantly.
I mean, I just hate to think, though, that like our first reaction is going to be to kill
an alien,
the aliens, if they, if they're good enough to come down and show themselves.
But even the cryptids, that was always the thing. Like, let's kill it and bring it in to study it, rather than let's capture it alive. It was always like, let's kill this thing.
That's a mindless animal, though.
Not a smart alien.
I mean, come on, man. If it's able to fucking build a fucking UFO, it's intelligent.
Well, he might just be the pilot. You don't know if he built it. You know, you don't got to be super smart to be a pilot. He's probably drunk.
The McHale's Navy of fucking aliens.
McHale's Navy reference.
Yeah,
wow, you put me to shame. Frank Five's knee slapping right now.
Back into the 60s.
The only one listening.
Oh, that was a good one, Q. Well done.
Oh, boy, Frank.
Bravo.
Frankie Five, that one's for you.
The one in Jersey turned out to be the Goodyear blimp, even though it seems a bunch of Mexican people freaked out about it, started cursing and stuff.
Mexican people?
Yeah, I believe so. Oh, wait, this is a different one. So he's saying this is a spaceship.
Look, the whole street is fucking stopped.
But it's the blimp that has like the remember in Scarface when it's like the world is yours, like that blimp going by?
I haven't seen Scarface since 1983 when it came out.
Too many curse words.
No.
So that's a blimp?
It was just a blimp, but like, you know how it has the digital like sign that like says something? Okay. I guess they saw that and thought.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Walt, but I had to know what the fuck that was.
Oh, you didn't cut me off. I wasn't even. What was I talking about?
I don't know. I was too entranced by the blimp.
But anyway, so Japan, a helicopter chased down a UFO, but due to bad weather, they had to turn around. They say that it has not, still to be identified. It didn't hurt any commercial air flights or whatever.
You're in charge, Q.
Okay, great.
Yeah, in charge. You're defense secretary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what kind of heavy fucking responsibility that comes with to be in charge of everything. You're the man in charge of setting up the plan when we have like an encounter of like, I guess that would be the first kind, where you have actual contact, or is that the third kind?
That's a third kind.
That's a third kind.
Right.
Are you instructing your guys to shoot on sight, or no?
Finger on the triggers, boys. But
Oh, okay.
But let's see what happens.
What kind of hardware are we bringing to the fucking?
Well,
to
everything they can't see is pointed at them. Everything. Every single fucking thing on the planet that they can't see.
Do you risk, like starting, coming across as too aggressive? And
no, that's why things they can't see. I want every.
They can see everything,
fucking,
bro.
I don't know that.
Oh, come on, man! They fucking got underneath your radar.
Well, if they're that intelligent, then they know why
he
I'm
get to
doing
be
it.
the Secretary of Defense. He's like, I don't know what to do. So Close Encounters of the First Kind are visual sightings of a UFO, seemingly less than 500 feet away, that show an appreciable angular extension in considerable detail. The second kind, a UFO event in which a physical effect is alleged. This could be the interference in the functioning of a vehicle or electronic device, animals reacting, physiological effects such as paralysis or heat. And then the third kind is like, holy shit, that's a fucking alien.
Now, what would they have to do for you to be like, fire? Like,
I think it'd have to be like Mars Attacks, where he fucking suddenly just starts blasting people.
So if they fucking they walk down the fucking platform.
Yeah.
Do they look like Mars Attacks or?
Well, they're definitely not humanoid.
Okay.
They're definitely, they're alien. You know that they're
alien.
They're not fucking humans. Let's make no. You're not going to mistake this for, your cousin fucking Bill.
You haven't seen my cousin
Staten
Bill.
Island. But they walk down. I mean, and they pull out something out of their pants or out of their holster.
Yeah.
Do you give them the benefit? No.
They're going to take the first shot.
What's that?
I'm not going to attack them.
Oh, okay. You're not willing. So you have to wait. You're going to wait for them to make the first shot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Could be risky.
Yeah.
It could be.
Well, it's it's one guy, one alien. Like maybe you could sacrifice one.
It was
dude.
like Gort. Like what was it? Yeah, right.
Wow, you're really fucking.
Now we went back to the 50s.
The earth stood still.
Yeah. Yeah.
They just popped him immediately. It is kind of fucked up.
But are you worried about disease? Because they're going to have germs that we don't have, and
He wants to shake your hand.
And look at what we're dealing with now. With COVID. Now we're going to have an alien fucking germ.
Or it could kill him.
Yeah, it could be War of the Worlds type shit. I think that it's such a fucking. It's altering the course of everything that you have to treat it that way.
Too much at risk. You've got to just fucking go out guns a-blazing and fucking worry about it later.
No,
Shoot first.
Like in World War II when they used to go like into those bunkers with the flamethrowers and just light them up.
You got scorched earth, Q.
Yeah.
Come on.
Are you a fucking American or not?
Come on, bro. We ain't Sweden here, man. We gotta protect the world. No one else. The world ain't gonna do it.
Who else is going to do it aside from America, really?
Yeah, if there's a threat, then yeah, but you can't just start
The very fact that they fucking invaded our planet. They didn't ask for permission to land.
Yeah. He's like, oh, they're living in my house now. Maybe I should say something.
Well, I mean, what if they were considerate enough to land on an atoll in the middle of the fucking ocean?
And then they like boated
What's
over.
An atoll?
It's just like an island.
Like a little island.
Oh, okay.
So then they like boated over, or
no? They were like, come meet us on the atoll.
Okay, so they can speak English. Then.
I'm assuming if they could build these
they have
machines,
some kind of translator.
Siri can now speak in 11 languages. I just feel like they'll be able to pull
So
it.
how is landing there any less threatening? Because
you just said they landed on our property.
I think that's
gotcha.
definitely less threatening because they went somewhere deserted, and they're like, "Come meet us. We wanted to go to a populated area."
If they did, if they started hovering over American cities like in Independence Day,
Yeah,
then
game over.
Then what I'm doing is I'm being like,
Apocalypse now.
get him the fuck out of here.
Look at his eyes.
Get him the fuck out of here.
you look nervous.
He looks scared. He looks scared.
I'm like, get him out of here. Broadcasting on all frequencies. Broadcasting on all frequencies. Get these fucking ships out of here. You guys got like an hour to get these fucking ships out of here. Yeah. Then I'll attack.
But then you risk looking fucking impudent. Though if your guns do nothing, and then you're like you got all this big bravado, and it's like a gnat, know.
Well, then we know where we stand.
Or he looks xenophobic in a world where you have to like everyone. Yeah. Probably there are going to be people who are like, what the fuck? Why'd you chase the aliens off?
Probably. They may have come to give us the keys to fucking curing every disease on the planet, and Q's first reaction is to
get the fuck out of here.
If they're hovering over fucking Staten Island, man, like, you guys can't be doing this shit. You're freaking everybody out. Like, you're fucking scaring everybody.
Yeah. Oh, I hear you, man. That's why I wouldn't want to be defensive secretary.
But I think generally I allow them to take the first shot.
Really?
Because either we're either gonna win a battle, a war, or we're gonna get wiped off the fucking map by them. And I don't think that's decided by the first shot.
I know you're a fucking true blue, red-blooded American.
Yeah.
What do you give our odds in a war with an alien race?
Give me.
I don't even know if we could beat China at this point, let alone fucking aliens.
I don't want to hear that talk.
I hate to say it, but I'm going commie.
We're all going commie, bro.
Whether we like it or not.
But does that do an Alan Moore situation,
well, let me ask you
where we unite with the world and we all forget all our fucking horrible differences and we come together as a world, to battle?
No.
That
we never come together as a world.
Oh, I think it's the only thing that could at this point.
No way.
Oh, yes way.
BLM is replaced by it would be like ALDM, like alien lives don't matter.
Yeah.
So we just all gang up on the aliens.
No, I didn't. Well, I mean, not without warrant, but I'm surprised you don't think that the world faced with fucking extinction.
Yeah.
I think we put aside those fucking petty differences and some big differences.
Well, I hear what you're saying, but I would also suggest that you take a look at the shit going on today that people care about. And you're just like, what are these, like what's going on in the fucking world? There's no common sense going around. Nobody's got anything.
This is so meaningless.
Yeah. I'm just like, this is crazy. Like some of the shit that people are going on about.
What, like the Masked Singer or something?
No. I can buy.
I was thinking more of like somebody like I just read today that they're like, let's cancel Beethoven. He was racist.
Right.
And it's
now
like,
there you go.
And somebody interpreted it through his music, not even something he said.
Well, what are the lyrics?
No, there were no lyrics. It's just all classical music.
Oh, but they were put to a tune though that maybe fucking
Right, it could be.
You're no fucking music scholar, though. You don't know.
That's true. It probably was some anti-black type thing, or
I don't know. I just think that people will find. I don't think anything will bring people.
The governments, though. I mean, the governments, I think, of the world would come together to.
I don't think so.
To form a resistance.
I think Canada would be like, let's make a deal with them, like side channel them and shit like that.
Don't you? You don't play in Canada?
What?
You don't, IJ don't play in Canada?
I don't think Canadians are any worse than anybody else. I just think that humans in general.
Well, that guy is like the softest pussy in town. The Prime Minister of Canada.
So he would. He's a piece of shit.
He is a piece of shit.
Yeah.
But he judges everybody else. Hey, you should fucking get fired. You should get canceled for the blackface.
Stay on aliens.
Oh, I was in blackface, but that doesn't matter because I learned something.
Aliens.
Fucking hypocritical jerk off.
You see, that's why exactly the Canadians are going to fucking talk to the aliens.
Yeah. We can't trust them, Canadians.
No.
All right, now, but would you want us when we go out into the the darkness of space? Do you want, if we land on a planet, do you want this? You want the reception to be, we would treat it with like.
Isn't that the guy who ordered the attack on our brothers? What's he doing here?
I feel like, well, you're asking me for the flip side of the coin. My orders would be, you don't attack. Like ask for the nearest atoll. I'd be like, don't fucking land on, like, don't hover over their version of Staten Island.
Why does he keep saying atoll? No one knows what he's talking about.
That's why I'm the fucking Secretary of Defense.
What
dude.
do you think we offer? What is the biggest thing? What is the best thing we offer to an alien race? Like, what is the thing that we bring to the table that like
our hot Instagram chicks?
You fucking roll in there. You look him in the eyes. You fucking put a record player on the table. And you put a fucking Led Zeppelin box set on the table, and you just sit back.
Music.
Yeah.
And a little weed.
Yeah. And then you just sit back. And
Just his face.
I had him, but you lost him.
Yeah, that just shows us how childish and juvenile, and how like they haven't even fucking stopped smoking the fucking plants.
Like, come on, man, this shit stank.